All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Beautiful Virgos. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and get into this monthly energy pick a card reading, focusing on diving a little bit deeper into this discipline energy, which we'll get into in just a moment. First, before anything, y'all, let me go ahead and get a word of prayer in to the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for joining in with us, leading and guiding us. Thank you for blessing me to be a clear and open channel to bring forth the message for the collective, clear, no chaser. Thank you for allowing me the gift of insight, the visions, the clarity, the wisdom. I just thank you. I can't thank you enough. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. All right, y'all. So before we even get into this, let me go on and get through this disclaimer. It should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? Keep in mind that they are general. I may not be talking to you, all right? I more strongly channel for the intent, my intent anyway, is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and or South Node, but it's really anywhere you have Virgo placement. With that being said, however, I mean, I could be talking to or about a cross watcher. I could be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know, all right? So just take what resonates, let the rest fly. If the shoe don't fit, don't force it. Please don't come to me talking about your shoes, them feet, your toes, them curves. None of that hurt because I didn't do it. You did, right? Always be self-aware, self-accountable, okay? I'm doing something a little bit differently as you see with this setup. We're going to get into it in just a minute, but technically this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3, okay? You'll see how we do it in a minute. Also, I am out in nature getting this good ass prana, so you will likely hear background noises. I cannot help that. Just try to stay focused in and tuned in to me, okay? Or the message, the cards, whatever, all right? Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah. For those of you who are new, I do not subscribe to gender role as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies. We all have that within us. Keep that in mind. Just because I'm talking about feminine or she doesn't mean it has to be a female. It could be a male, all right, or vice versa. So I think that's it. I don't know. Hold on, let me adjust. Okay, y'all. So let's go on and get into this, shall we? So I don't have too much for you as far as channel messages, but you know, sometimes less is more. So, but we'll get into it nonetheless. First off, your verse for the day is Mark 11:20. Oh yeah. Oh, let me back up. Keep in mind that any of the numbers that I mentioned or that you are drawn to, they may be talking about your life path number, maybe in reference to your birth month and or date. Okay. Also, maybe talking about the houses, okay? Whichever house you may want to focus on. That may be the house, you know what I'm saying, that you have Virgo in. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, you know what I mean? But so, and I get it, the months can't go past 30, 31 days. But if it's higher than that number, when you reduce that number, what do you get? Use that, okay? And or the month can't go past 12. So same applies. If it's any number beyond 12, again, and it might, like I said, it might not even be talking about the month. It could be talking about the day and or your life path number and or just, you know, something significant for you in general. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be any of those things. It could just be like, for instance, just throwing it out there, the number of somebody's jersey or your favorite number, your lucky number. I don't know. Could be the number you need to play in a lotto, shoot, for all I know, like for real. But anyway, I just want to make sure I made that known. before I forget. So, because when we get into the verse here, Mark 11:24, any of those numbers may be significant. You may be life path 11, and when you reduce 24, you may be born on the 11th or the 24th. You may be born in the month of February. What is it? April and or June, is it? Yeah. Or even November. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, and the verse came through at 933. So 933 may be an important number to you. That may be your address. It reduces to a 6. Once again, utilize that. And then 33 is powerful in and of itself because that's a master number. Okay. All right, as the beautiful wind picks up, let's pray we can get through this before it starts storming. Anyways, the verse, Matthew, excuse me, listen to me. Your name may be Matthew. You may be dealing with a Matthew and or Mark. Okay, for me to about to say Matthew. The verse is Mark 11, okay, and 24. The King James Version reads, "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." Okay? All right. So let's get to the New Living Translation, which reads, again, Mark 11, verse 24. "I tell you, you can pray for anything, and if you believe that you've received it, it will be yours." Okay? Now, what I got from that for you, dear Virgo, is you shall have your heart's desires if you pray and believe. Okay? And then we're going to get into this in a minute too. If you stay disciplined, right? Stay down. Be patient with me. Okay? All right. So the first song that I got for you is, I think it's called So Amazing. I don't know. But it's, so amazing. Amazing. You're so amazing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I forget how the rest of it go, but you run to me. Your love and mercy. What they say? Without your grace, where would I be? I stand amazed in your power. I stand amazed at your strength. I stand amazed at your glory. So amazing, amazing. However it go, y'all know. Check it out. And then the other song I got for you is "It Will Be Alright." This is a little old school. Is it a hymnal? I don't know, but I just remember them singing it like, "It will be alright. It will be alright. When I make it to the city, it will be alright." Now, don't get it twisted, y'all. I know the song, now that I think it's not funny. Please, y'all forgive me. Lord knows my heart. But now that I think about it, that song is kind of, not sadistic. What's the word? It's morbid a little bit. You know what I mean? It can be, depending on your perspective. Because, it's one of these old mornings. It won't be very long. You're gonna look for me, and I will be gone. I'm going up to glory. That's where I'm gonna sing and shout. There'll be nobody there who's able to put me out. So basically, when I don't know, when I think about it, it's like they basically saying they're gonna be going on to heaven, right? But now, now that I think about it in a more balance, because y'all already know, you meant to have heaven on, well, if you don't know, I truly believe you're meant to have heaven on earth. And and I do feel like the song obviously is metaphorically speaking, right? You don't even got to be dead and gone. Obviously, you can still, again, make your mark. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Like I said, have all your heart's desires. Just depending on, how you move and groove. Anyway, and what I got from that is that some of y'all may truly be moving on. You know what I mean? Not going on from this realm, but I'm saying like you really may be moving to a different city. You know what I'm saying? Moving. I feel because I'm hearing moving on up. So like you may be moving to the east side of town, like for real. For me to just get that, but I do feel like you moving, you changing up locations. And of course, this again can be metaphorical, speaking of the changes that's going on within your physical home or body. All right. So then the next thing I got for you is something about Elkmont. And so elk may be a spirit guide, animal totem for you. I don't know. Anytime I think of elk or like the deer family, that's like wisdom, and I get perseverance and like a like journey. You know what I'm saying? So because of the antlers or whatever, to me that is just a strong symbol of perseverance and strength and wisdom. Okay, for me to even say all that, especially strength, you may be dealing with a Leo or have something to do with Leo season. I don't know. Also, if you like the two words elk, or the word Elkmont is, to me, two can be two different words, right? And because mont is like the foundation for mountain. Okay, and with that, again, I heard reaching new heights, and that goes along with the city, with the it would be all right too, because it's like you're moving, you're ascending, you're leveling up, you're going on to going to glory. You know what I mean? I don't know, higher levels. Let me say that. That's why I said new heights, higher levels, higher heights, however you want to see that. And then something about home, and I have that capitalized, all caps. And you might want to check out my Friday flow, the home, because that's what came to mind when I said this. And that's all about, getting into your zen, vibing out, you know what I'm saying? And what home is where the heart is. So where do you feel at home? You know what I mean? And like I said, something maybe truly dealing with your physical home as far as you moving, changing addresses, like zip codes even. All right, so finally with that, I got persistence is key. Persevere beyond obstacles, because y'all know the mountain can symbolize obstacles, right? That can be the challenges or whatever. But with the elk, that energy, that spirit behind it, they live on the mountainside, right? And they climb mountains. They go to new levels all the time. You know what I'm saying? So embody that, I feel like. Embrace that spirit, that energy. All right. So let's get on into your PAL selection here. Okay. So getting into your PAL selection, PAL 1, we have, oh, I'm so sorry. No, we're not about to do PAL selection right now. Let me, about to forget your topper. I mean, your overall, underall energy, header energy, y'all. We're talking about this discipline. Hold on. Okay. Moving into your header, we're talking about this discipline here, and this is beautiful. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And didn't the verse say, you can have your heart's desire as long as you pray and believe, right? There may be a lot of intricate detail in what you are doing or trying to accomplish, Virgo. And I already know, because we, we're very attentive to detail. We don't let don't nothing go unnoticed. We might not always say anything, but baby, believe me, we gonna notice it. So to the cross watchers out there, don't think you're getting away with shit. It's gonna come a point in time where your Virgo gonna bring it back up. Believe me, especially if it's an issue. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, I'm getting something about fish or sea. Maybe you love to eat fish. Maybe you're a pescatarian. Maybe you live by the sea or moving by the sea. Web. Weave your web of design. You may be a designer. I just feel like it's talking overall, to especially to my creators out there. Like, just do it, baby. Do it. Look, wow. Speaking of co-create, which we're about to get into the power selection in just a minute. But yeah, it's something about that. 4 stabilities, the number 4, maybe life path 4, born in what is that, April, born on the 4th. No, that's powerful. I love this card. Like, it's so beautiful. Crossroads. Some of y'all may be at a crossroad and need to make a decision about something, an important decision, like I said, about how to move forward, when to move, where to move, whatever. I don't know. It's something about that. I'm hearing Bone Thugs and Harmony. Meet me at the crossroad. You won't be lonely. Trust me. Spirit got you. All right, now. And moving into your power selection, because I'm trying to get through this. It done started drizzling some. So you might hear that. I love the sound of Mary J. And the sound of the rain against my window pane. But don't let it drive you insane, okay? Let it help you. It's meant to wash something away, clear something out so that you can move to the new. Something about that. I don't know, because something's done here, whoever, if y'all drawing the power of 1. Anyway, we got unfinished symphony. Not for you, PAL 2. Co-create, PAL 3. Okay, y'all. As I always say, please, please, please take your time. Pause the video if you need to. Take your mindful deep breaths. Get into your zen. Allow spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile or piles that are meant for you. All right. Don't be surprised if you're drawn to all three. There may be a message in each for you. And that's the way that it's going to work out, y'all, because this is why I'm doing it this way. And I feel like I'm going to finish it out this way for the rest of the year, in that I'm going to do each pile individually. But in the end, during the wrap up or the conclusion, we're going to pull it all together because you are connected anyway. So we're going to see. Okay. So stay tuned to the end. Or if you finish your pile, you may very well skip to the end. It's up to you. All right. So whenever you're ready, timestamps will be below. Let go and grow. All right, my beautiful Virgos, for those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile and these are the messages for you. Let's not forget, we're diving deeper into this discipline energy, knowing that you can accomplish what you set your mind to, all right? And diving into your topper, my beautiful Virgo, you have 10, Unfinished Symphony. The Unfinished Symphony talks about something that obviously is not finished, right? However, it's to me, it's almost like a look. This keep falling over. That's not for you. Whatever this is that's unfinished, it's not for you, and you might want to check that. You know what I mean? And then I feel like it's something in it in pile 2 for you, because I couldn't even start your recording, and that was already falling over. So, like I was getting ready to say, it's almost like a double entendre, I think is the word. But because to me, I feel like something is finished, or maybe you feel like something is finished, but it's really not. Something about that, especially with that 10 energy, because generally with the 10 energy, something is done and over with, right? To begin, and look, I don't know. I'm gonna sit this right here so that it can stop falling. And this maybe, I feel like it is strongly talking about a relationship for many of you, but it very well can be some kind of like job opportunity or career or business opportunity, something like that, because especially for those of you who are wow, y'all see that? I can't make this up, y'all. Now that's crazy. What I was getting ready to say is those of you who are creators, like for real. And I feel more so, they just beat me to it, but I feel more so musically inclined. And it don't just have to be music, but any arts, whatever that is for you. Okay. Some of you may play the violin. You may be part of a symphony, or may once have been part of a symphony. If your name is Symphony, or you dealing with a symphony person named Symphony, this is the message for you. What is that? It's a bird, but I can't tell what kind of bird. Birds may be spirit guides, spirit animals. I was focused on this one right here. Somebody trying to get your attention. I don't know. You may be receiving a message from someone. I get what's the name? Not the Joker. What is the female one? His love, his boo thing. What is her? That's the vibe I get from this girl right here. Look at it. Anyway, let's go on. Let's see what they have to say to you from this card. So I do believe I want to read the message. I think I'm going to read both for you, the relationship and the prosperity. Of course, I will read what the oracle message is in and of itself, but because I do feel both for y'all, okay? So, Unfinished Symphony. The message begins on page 36 and ends on page 38 for you. Honestly, they tell me to read the whole thing for you. So here we go. It's talking about unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. All right? The oracle's message. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what is past so that the symphony can finally end on a high note, okay? See, I told y'all something trying to end or need to end and you feel like it's not, or vice versa. It has and you trying to continue it on and it's like, nah. Anyway, the relationship message. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. And that's what that is. So this bird right here, this is the past lover, homie, lover, friend, whoever that you need to set free, let release and fly away. You know what I'm saying? Because I do see new love coming in, and look how bright it is over here. And that's where most of the music notes are coming from. You know what I'm saying? They probably got a melody, a song they made for you or trying to sing to you or something, honey. I don't know. Maybe they telling you it will be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move on, move past that. I don't know. Okay, so the protection message reads, when unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped the whole prosperity message. My bad. Wait a minute. The prosperity message. Make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. They bringing me back to this discipline right here. That's really for you. For those of you who it has to do, like I said, with business, career, job opportunity, okay? However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so you can move forward with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. All right? Protection message. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. All right? All right now, my beautiful Virgos. So, Lego, let's see. And I know when I put this up here, you won't be able to see it. Look, I don't even know if it's going to stay up here, y'all. I pray it does, at least till we get through your cards, okay? But Lego, let's see. Look, nope, it is not. Look, this is what I'm going to have to do for y'all, because they ain't going to let it be on them stands. So, first card out for you, beautiful Virgo. Ooh, the sun in reverse. What is it that you're not trying to see, or that you need to shine some light on, that you need to receive enlightenment about? I do feel like this may be talking about your healing or your closure, or, you know what I'm saying, you moving on to be renewed, that rebirth, the regeneration. Once again, 19 potentially being a 10 or a 1, doubly clarifying this 10 in the unfinished symphony. I feel like you need to give yourself that and be free to move. You know what I mean? Grow. May have something strongly to do with a Leo. Didn't I say that from the get-go for y'all? I do feel like you need to walk away from that, Leo. All right? Look at here. Y'all may not even be in communication. You may not be receiving communication. Something is blocking you, maybe in separation. Because this is swift. This is, again, for me, Leo energy, more sage. But for me as a reader, I do see Leo energy out of this and feel Leo energy out of this as well. So, but I feel like, you know, somebody getting their karma. Somebody receiving their karma. And maybe this was a karmic relationship for me to say that. I try not to really get into all those titles and stuff as far as karmic, twin flame, and blah, 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 because I feel like everything is karmic. You know what I mean? You meant to learn whatever you meant to learn in whatever you're going through with whoever. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what I mean? Because karmic is not, it doesn't have to be a negative or even bad term, right? It's all in your perception. I feel like anything that you go through is a lesson for a blessing, especially the hardest ones. And I know it sucks, but that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Those are the greatest rewards, where you get the greatest rewards, though. You know? I don't know. Something may be coming through during Leo season. Season. That's, oh goodness. If I knock this one more time, I'm sorry. But if That may be when you get your closure in this relationship, separate, whatever. I don't know. Okay. And then look, yep, some of y'all, you ready. Moving on. I love this. This is a beautiful card. Look how gorgeous that is. Powerful. I love those colors. May have something to do with the Cancer. You may have that heavy in your chart. 7, you may be dealing with a July Leo or something like that. I don't know. A Cancer Leo, something. But this is victory for you. I do see you moving on. Like you really probably move. Like I said, some of y'all may be separating from whoever this is or moving from this place and going somewhere new with this Chariot. It's been a long time coming though. But I do see you coming out of the storm. It will be all right, okay? That's what I got for you, y'all. And I feel like y'all is more, I read them all to you, but I do feel like I said from the get-go, it's more of a relationship. And it can be friend, family, or romantic, okay? So it don't even matter. All right. That's what I got for you. For those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates. If so, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, but especially in including yourself, yeah? I pray that's what you're here for. If not, why are you here? If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care, my beautiful Virgo. Until the next one, be easy. Love and light. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Virgos. For those of you who chose this pile number 2, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's not forget, we're diving deeper into this discipline energy, knowing that you can accomplish what you set your mind to, okay? Stay focused, right? Don't waver, all right? Don't get distracted. But in that being said, diving into your topper energy, man, something is not for you. Come on, fly, get on somewhere. You may be being pestered by something or someone. Look, it didn't start. Come on. I don't know. We're going to get through it, though. Look, it definitely may have to do with a relationship with you because I already told Pal 1 this just fell. And I don't know, we might be in a struggle to keep these up, but because I had to reposition it just so they wouldn't keep falling. So go, if you haven't checked out Pal 1, look. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah. This wind is really being something serious. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and flip through your cards and finish all of this as a voiceover, okay? I do apologize. It just is what it is. And then it's like all the critters are trying to come out and get me, and I'm not trying to get ate up nor stung. So that's my cue to pack up and go. I do probably feel like I said somebody may be pestering you, harassing you. I don't know. Or if you doing that to somebody else, don't do that, boo. It's not for you, like for real. Because I do feel like somebody is not wanting me to get this message out. I don't know who or even why. But we probably about to see, because I do feel like y'all already know shit hits the fan when you about to go through your breakthrough. So, like I done had to look. Y'all see, I done put the frankincense on on swole. Like, come on and clear this, honey, because I ain't with whoever this is. Nah, y'all can go. I ain't with that. I ain't with that at all. I do not want you here at all. Okay. But I'm still that's what I'm about to do. And I do apologize, like I said, but you still gonna get the message, all right? So the voiceover will begin. So, not for you. Talks about a clear knowing that something is being denied you. End quote. Rejection is God's protection. End quote. The Oracle's message. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams of that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. So let me read the relationship message as well as I feel as the protection message. Honestly, they really calling for all of it for you too as well. They're not very long. So the relationship message says, some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. The prosperity message. You can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. Alright? And then finally, the protection message. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself. And nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. It's powerful, Freya energy coming through. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Man, pay attention to them red flags. Have faith and trust. Rejection is God's protection. Alright, and getting into your tarot, let's see here. First out, we have the Page of Cups. I don't know, this card really just makes me laugh because, like, look at his face. And it's like, I don't know why I get split personality right here. You may be dealing with somebody who you feel like has a split personality, or that may be one of the red flags. Pay attention now. But it's, I don't know why it's so funny to me. But anyway, because he like, wait a minute, somebody may not even know if they going up or coming down. You know what I'm saying? Which way they going. But I mean, it could have something to do with the Pisces, any water sign for that matter, but stronger Piscean energy here. And somebody may be trying to bring you an offer, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know, you may feel like it's a little immature, or they may be a little immature, or actually I should have said the offer is premature, but shoot, for me to say immature, that's for something or somebody. Good that I'm hearing young love, young. I know that's not what he say, but it's like the saying young, dumb, full of cum. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It may not be right for you. You know, obviously, that's what the oracle told you. So let it go. It's okay. There's bigger fish in the sea is what I see. And then you have, see, Ten of Swords. Y'all stressing. Look, that's somebody. That fly came back. So this is pestering thoughts. I don't know. This person may be pestering. I said that. That's why that fly didn't come around until y'all. And I don't know whether this is you or the other person. Somebody is really being bothered. You know what I mean? Like, and you may be. Yeah, that's not funny, spirit, but they funny. Somebody saying shoot fly. Like, you calling that whoever you dealing with, or this could be you. Like I said, roles may be reversed. You have put look where the shoe where it fit. But anyway, somebody saying to somebody else shoot, like that's not it, because it's done. But that 10 is done. Hopefully, especially if it's stressful. Why put yourself through that? No thanks. And then you have, look at that. No, it's not. This is not it. It's definitely not for you. If this doesn't underscore it right here, I don't know what will. Two of Cups in reverse. It's definitely null and void is what I heard. Over and done with. Simple. Don't force it. It's not for you. Okay? There's no other way around that. Like, for real. So, that's what I have for you, my beautiful Virgos. For those of you who chose this pile number 2, I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, but especially in including yourself, yeah? And I pray that's what you're here for. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you for that, and I appreciate that. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Pay attention to the red flags, y'all. If y'all don't get nothing else, and understand whether you're being rejected or you're rejecting someone else, it's for a reason. God is trying to protect you because you can't see what's coming on down the line if you resist and continue to try to stay in this. Whatever it is, I don't think you want to see 707 on the timer when I said that. So, all right, on to the next one. Y'all be easy. Love and light. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Virgos. For those of you who chose this pile number 3, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Now, by the time you are getting to this pile, we have already transitioned into the voiceover because there was a lot of issues with the wind blowing the cards, and this is how I had to finish it, okay? But I pray that you still get the message and receive it. Keep in mind, we're diving deeper into that discipline energy, all right? You can have and do whatever you set your mind to, okay? Understand that. So, in diving into your topper energy here, we have co-create. And this is powerful because there's so much that comes within this. First of all, just the 40 and the 4 energy is all about balance and stabilization. It also screams to me something about the heart chakra. And anytime you're trying to create or manifest, you need to come from the heart chakra with that emotional energy, right? The joy, the gratitude, I was getting ready to say fulfillment. So whatever that means for you, I mean, I feel like that is how you will get your fulfillment, okay? There's wisdom to gain with that owl perched right there on the ledge, and it's balanced. You see that? I feel like there's something new. I hear newness, and with the egg, down in the corner there, that's where the message the oracle is coming from. I don't know. It's like speaking to you, and it's something about you. I already see that cheetah perched on the ledge, looking like, okay, what now? What we about to do? But I get Rome vibes, or like, I don't know, maybe you will, because there's something about Roman Catholic, so maybe your family is Roman Catholic. Maybe you're Catholic or something. Your ancestry, your what am I trying to say? Like your family, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you grew up Catholic, whatever, something about that. I don't know, but just remember, whatever you're trying to create, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? It's gonna take time, and anything worth having is worth, putting in that energy 110, 200%. You know what I'm saying? I never really understood that for real. How can anything be more than 100%? But whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. That you got to put your whole heart in it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the reading of the card, and I feel like this is more prosperity for y'all, but still, we'll read them all. Why not? We did it for the other pals. So it talks about creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. The oracle's message: you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you know you co-created. Only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all for ending up on this, okay? There is hope. Always. Anyway, so the relationship message says, and I have been guided to look down at the page number, which is interesting because I don't think I gave any page numbers for the first two groups, but I was guided to look down at this, and we are currently on page 151. Powerful palindrome. Reduced can be potentially a 7. Something about that for you. Okay? The relationship message says, connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? Still, yeah. Who I am inside. How does it go? What movie is that from? It's a Disney movie. Um. Anyway, I don't want to take too much time, but anyway, still, I can't even get the melody right, y'all. Anyway, you are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Okay? And the prosperity message reads, flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. And I feel like this is the one that is most connected to you all. Okay, the relationship and even this protection message. Goodness, I can't talk. Where are my words? Um, and this protection message that I'm about to read to you now may apply to a few of you, but for majority of you, I feel like it's the prosperity message that I just read. So, finishing up the protection message. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on your first step, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? That's italicized, overwhelmed. Okay. Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in, and that's italicized, of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. All right, my beautiful Virgo. That's powerful. I hope you take heed to whichever one resonates with you the most. That's why they had me read them all, because some of you may truly be, you know what I'm saying, in either the relationship aspect of it or the needing the protection message. So take it as it resonates, all right? All right. Now let's go ahead and get into your tarot here. First up, we have, look, yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody is not feeling inspired, maybe. That word that like the protection message says. So this is for you. This is Leo energy for me. You know, could be any fire sign. But, you know, Leo is all about that creative uh, inner child, you know, fun, free spirited, like going after and doing what you love. No holds barred, no matter what anybody says. So some of you may be, I don't know, maybe you're lacking the confidence or self esteem or courage to go after what you love and do what you love. Something like that. I don't know. But it's like, honey, you can't worry about anybody else. You got to do what's right for you. Look at her. She's just creating because of the joy from the palm of her hand. So, you know, don't give up. Understand, this goes back to that discipline. You can accomplish it all. I hear T.I. You can have whatever you like. Next out, look, got the judgment in reverse. The 20 potentially being a 2. Some of y'all are not, you're not taking heed to the call, or maybe you're resisting going after truly what it is you were meant to do. There's something powerful behind that. And again, didn't I say something about free spirited in the Queen of Wands reverse? Y'all see her, she's upright, she's releasing, she's allowing her soul to be set free to do whatever it is intended to do naturally. But with this in reverse, I do feel that resistance. If this has to do with the relationship for you, y'all like, no. No. It's over and done what I see. First of all, with that Queen of Wands in reverse, that's somebody who, that's somebody who's been playing the field, may have several partners. I don't know, you know, 'cause that's more of a promiscuous lady. whatever. You can be a male too, but I'm just saying it's somebody's divine feminine has been running wild, to say the least. It's not funny, but anyway. And I do feel like somebody is just like, yeah, nah. And this just may be you, like, taking your energy back. You know what I'm saying? Not putting yourself out there to be used and abused. I don't know, something about that for somebody. But because the judgment energy can be talking about reconciliation. With it in reverse, it's like, yeah, no, that's not happening. So I feel like if it has to do with the relationship for y'all, like you said, rewind back to the relationship advice. But I'm not feeling that you really trying to put in the energy or the effort, because I feel like it's going back to pile two for you. Especially for those of you who's like, yeah, hell to the no. You know what I'm saying? You didn't notice the red flags and you like, yeah, no, this not for me. Which is cool. You gotta do what's best for you. And again, it may have something to do with a Leo or even Aquarius, I'm feeling. So, and finally, yeah, you got this beautiful. I love this card. I mean, even though she's, soaking and really feeling like, woe's me, you know, I done lost it all. Somebody saying, love lost is what I hear. But it's just a beautiful card in of itself, because if she just turned and looked basically right in front of her, understanding that the present is a gift, she got that beautiful, glorious rainbow, healing, loving, rejuvenating, regenerating, all that's beautiful right in front of her. But instead, she's sulking and ungrateful and unappreciative and not really in her heart space to show gratitude. I said that from the get go, you know what I'm saying? From the channeling, from the co create. You have to be in your heart space and have an attitude of gratitude, because that truly manifests your miracles in magnitude. I don't say that for nothing, for real. But anyway, somebody may have taken you for granted, and again, that may be, or you them. Roles can be reversed. I always remember that. But somebody feels like they've been taken for granted, or, you know, they just, like I said, feel unappreciated, or maybe not even appreciating the situation or circumstance for what it is, not truly understanding that it's just a lesson for a blessing, whatever it is may be. Okay? I don't know. Somebody's definitely not happy. They're not getting what they want. And again, it's highlighting that four energy for me, which is somebody's not feeling stable or grounded or balanced within whatever situation this may be. And that is what I have for you, my beautiful Virgo. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help you grow, right? And of course others, but you got to help yourself first. Yeah. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so very much for your time and attention, for allowing me to channel and read for you. Stay tuned for the wrap up or the conclusion, because this all ties in together, y'all. And that is coming up. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, love and life. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Virgos, thank you for joining in with me today, and I pray that you received all that you need from this reading. So we're going to wrap this thing on up, okay? Let's not forget, the whole point is diving deeper into this discipline energy. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Pay attention to the details, okay? Don't overlook. They saying they going back to them red flags. Don't forget that, especially for those of you, which we're going to get into the recap of the pile selection in just a second. But for those of you who chose and came from pile number 2, let's not forget that, okay? Because they bringing that back up to me right now. Oh, man, that's important, though, for real. And then the overall draw energy for the, what's this called? Wisdom of the Oracle. I don't know why I always forget this name. Look at it, though. There go that cheetah. They, for whoever chose pile number 3, or if y'all came from pile number 3, it's telling you go, baby. Take that. It didn't look. It took that leap of faith. It jumped off that ledge, right? It's ready to build and co-create. I don't know, but I also feel like it wraps it up for all of y'all, really. As far as those of you who chose pile number 1 in that unfinished symphony, it's telling you, like it told you in the message, clean up those loose ends, like it said in the discipline, or like I told you out of the discipline. Pay attention to the details. You know what I'm saying? Cross your T's, dot your I's. You know what I mean? Go on and do it. That 47 being an 11, potentially. It's like you got to go on that journey, right? You will be successful. Like the discipline said, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Like the verse said, all you got to do is pray and believe. Okay? Very powerful. Okay, I'm being called to read from this card for you. Go the distance. It talks about endurance, strength, the long haul. That strength, didn't I tell y'all that from the elf month? Wow, okay. The oracle's message. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. That mountain, yeah. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Told you Rome wasn't built in a day. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. All right. And then I'm also being called to read to you the prosperity message, which says, your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. I'm telling y'all, so in that 4 cup energy, you got to see it. Like that's what I said, just because I heard even stop and smell the roses. You know what I'm saying? Be appreciative for where you are, you know what I'm saying, what you have right now. And just the small little gratification, you know what I'm saying? But be thankful for all the little things, and greater will come. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I know we all have, dang, out here inflated ego. I don't know. But anyway, we all have ideas of wanting more. You know what I mean? But you got to appreciate what you got, where you at. You know what I mean? Before you are even going to be blessed with more. Because if you don't appreciate and take care of the little you have, how do you expect to get more? You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. Do the math. But anyway, moving on to the bottom of the deck energy for the tarot, which is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I love to see this in reverse because y'all not confused anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not juggling. You understand what you need to do, and you are truly getting grounded and balanced in that, right? You may have multiple choices. I said it's not funny. I don't know why I keep laughing, but I said from that Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody got options. Somebody do. And I mean, maybe that is just your choice that you no longer want to be on the merry-go-round of options for whoever this is. You know what I'm saying? You are unavailable. You know, you done took your name tag off the board. I don't know, something, whatever. And that may be talking about a job situation. I don't know. And just to quickly recap about the pile selections, pile number 1, your topper is talking about unfinished symphony. But like I said, with this 10 energy, something needing to be done. Don't expect closure from anybody else. If it has something to do with the relationship, give it to yourself. Whether or not you're speaking to this person, which I told y'all I feel like y'all are not, give yourself the closure and move on. You know what I mean? Don't let anything hold you back. And I see you doing that. You are not, because some of y'all may have felt like you were tied down or owed this person, you know what I'm saying, or felt like, maybe, because I just heard apology, so maybe you felt like this person owes you an apology, you, them, however it may be, but it's like, don't hold your breath. Just stay moving. Kiana Bay. Keep it moving. Yeah. All right. For those of my beautiful Virgos who chose pile number 2, you realize and see that this is not for you. And I truly feel like y'all are connected to pile 1. I mean, it's all connected. But still, as far as the relationship vibes go, that's truly what I feel like this has to do with. There may be something or someone that you had a soul contract with. But like I said, it's null and void. You're done. Like it says in the overall underall energy for the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You want balance in your life. You don't want to be stressed out. That's powerful because y'all are center of the overall reading. And that 10 of Swords, that's some stressful energy that's in the center of all of this. You know what I'm saying? That may have been that anxiety, that, over analyzing, the worry, or whatever. But it's like, you done. You walking, you moving on. I definitely feel like, like I told y'all, you were connected to Power One and the Unfinished Symphony, and I told them that there's something with those birds in there that somebody from your past is, you know what I'm saying, you releasing it. Whether or not, like, they give you the apology you're looking for, or you give yourself the closure you need, you letting it go. Because you don't want the stress anymore. You know what I'm saying? You tired of dealing with split personality. You ready to move on. You ready to be stable. I love it. And then finally, pile 3, we have the beautiful co-create. And I love that we end this way, because speaking of that stability, we end with the number in the energy of 4. I mean, you have double 4s clarified, even though the 4 of cups can be a little of that, like I said, kind of woe is me, being unappreciative, ungrateful, yada, yada, yada. But I still love it in that the advice is to get into that heart chakra, your 4th chakra, and truly open up and allow yourself to be stable, balanced, grounded enough to set your soul free. Set your soul on fire is what I just heard. Turn that Queen of Wands right side up. And like it is in the judgment, turn that right side up too, but so that your soul can fly high, my beautiful butterfly. Truly, indeed. It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take discipline. Discipline is not an easy word to, not an easy pill to swallow, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But like the verse says, you can have, and I'm hearing T.I. again, you can essentially have whatever you like as long as you pray and believe. Don't give up. The song told you it will be all right. You know what I mean? You're so amazing. Don't forget that. You have the power. Work with spirit. Work with God. Like I told y'all, you're never alone. They will not leave you nor forsake you. So why not utilize the strength and power and use their help? That's what they're here for. It's powerful, y'all, if you utilize it. Like, don't be in that 4 cups energy to where you see that cup is full, it's beautiful, it's bright, it's healing, it's rejuvenating, but she ain't even seeing it nor appreciating it. You understand what I'm saying? All right, now, don't forget, like I said, rejection is God's protection. Okay, don't worry about that, sweetheart. For real. Because you ain't got no control over it anyway. All you can do is do what's best for you. All right? And I pray you do that, my beautiful Virgo. Stay disciplined and down for yourself. For real. Work on healing yourself, and all else will fall into place. All right, now. I done held y'all long enough. I pray that this resonates. And if it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow. Especially and including yourselves, though, yeah? And if someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that and thank you for that. If you are joining me for another reading, I will see you there, okay? If not, always take care. Don't forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Until the next one, until we meet again, please be easy, all right? Love and light. Deuces.